In this video, we will talk about learning by association. Our brain is made of trillions of neurons, and the information is stored by connection between them. To form a connection, we need to associate the abstract with some picture or visual. The pictures are retained much better, and especially if they run like a reel of the movie. Let's see a few examples. Let's say in your chemistry class, you were supposed to remember these words in this order for a certain reason. How to go about it, because they all look a little abstract. Well, let's make a little story and see where we go. Let's imagine a big red shining car. On that car, someone comes and hits soda bottles. Once the soda bottles are hit, they get broken, and there is an air gun which is brought to throw all the glass pieces away. So we see all the glass pieces lying on the floor. On this floor comes an ox, and because of all the glass pieces that are there is blood all around. This is a nice visual story. So now what happens here? We saw a car, soda bottle, air gun, floor, and ox. And since the pictures were big and elaborate, you certainly remember them in the right order. The car reminds you of carbonate, soda bottle reminds you of sodium, air gun, argon, floor, fluorine, and oxygen. So the simple 2 to 3 line story with 5 nice visual puts a perspective to these 5 words. Another example. In SQL, there are 2 commands, rollback and commit. And often children are confused as to what is the role and what is the defining point or difference between the two. So I once gave an example in the class where I said rollback is that you're getting engaged and commit means you're getting married. I think it says it all. So the simple line and both the definitions and their difference got clear. Children, even grown up sometimes, have a problem when they look at the 2 numbers, they're not too sure which symbol to use. Rather, they are sometimes even confused as to which is a greater 2 and which is a lesser 2 sign. So, I also thought of a very nice technique. According to that, just imagine the big, hungry, open mouth of a crocodile. Now, if he is hungry, then obviously there is more amount lying ahead of him. Because his mouth is in this direction, we say 23 and this sign is less than 76. Now, how to remember names? Remembering names, especially if you don't meet the person again and again, is a big challenge. To do that, it's a simple 3-step process. First of all, get the name. Do not be confused about the name, even if you have to ask it twice. Get the name clearly. Then spot a feature. You will notice that every face has some kind of a different feature. Just spot that and connect the name with that feature. Repeat the name mentally and strengthen the association. Address the person with his or her name. This is not just one way of learning the name, but also a part of good etiquettes, because whenever you call a person by his or her name, the connection becomes strong. There is no end to education. It is not that you read a book, pass an examination, and finish with education. The whole of life, from the moment you are born to the moment you die, is a process of learning. This was said by J. Krishnamurti. So, welcome you all to the world of happy learning and long and lifelong learning. God bless.